Hey, fire signs, welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning back. And if you're new, welcome. I look at crime on this channel, and it's real intense when you're looking at that kind of stuff. So you're going to have to, like, get your mindset like you're entering into some type of a courtroom type of setting here. Okay, it gets real intense at times. I feel energy. I won't hold back. The Most High moves upon me in a real fierce type of a way. It's always for upright purposes. It's not a religious channel. It's a spiritual channel of truth. I do incorporate the scripture because that's the truth. And the truth is very, very spiritual for you and I. It cuts away everything that just shouldn't be there. And it's sharp. It's a sword, right? And so when this stuff is being corrected and asked about at the hand of the Most High God, YHVH's Elohim, the maker of heaven and earth, he don't mess around. He's holy, and the way is holy. And there is no room in our life for nonsense to be going on. Everybody's fallen down sometime in their life, and you have a right to, with your free will, to either get up, make something right, or fall into mischief. Some people will not make something right because they're full of pride, conceit, and ego. They just prove that they never had any truth in them whatsoever, even if they were the victim at the time of something that's taken place, and the person who did something wanted to make it right, and the other person just wouldn't have it and took some type of vengeance. They just showed what they were really all along. The Most High used the situation to show what was actually in both parties' heart. And God's ways are not our ways, and he has a way of just revealing all kinds of things, even in a very mysterious way as well. So I don't know what you're in, what you're able to get out of, what you're willing to, or you know, if you're not, then I guess you're going to prove that you're a demon-possessed individual that never had any hope, because your tree is gross at its root. But only you can prove that. Only you can prove that. If you're willing to get up, regardless how far you fell, I have respect for you. Thank you for doing that. But this is kind of what my energy is here on this channel. Take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. YHVH, what do you want to bring out about fire sign energy for the next 24 hours? You just come on in here, Spirit of Truth, the Holy Spirit, and just reveal what needs to be revealed. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And some have coveted after it, and they have erred from the faith and have pierced themselves through with many sorrows. We have a lover card. This is somebody special to somebody. It's also an adultery card, and I also bring out music out here as well, just for some type of a connection. We also have the lady, younger or older energy. This could be any feminine in your life, whether they be upright or not, special, or there's some type of adultery, and or just somebody thinks somebody's special also, and they're just there for the money, or whatever that is. She could be an upright person, or she could be an evil person. I don't know, for any given person. A coffin is here. Some type of a death matter really is here today in a really big way, or something's over, or that's a literal death. Blood guilt that just came out in the water reading. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. Thank you, YHVH. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. We have the letter A here. Could be prevalent. That's the Magician card. And for those people who love money and they were in some type of a relationship for the money, then the Magician is like a manipulator type of energy. If it's upright energy, it's a headship of something that's very skilled, or a producing type of energy. It could be a music producer type of energy here as well, attached to something that's went on. Somebody's went to poverty over some stupid nonsense. If God has to say, I'll provide for you. And yes, he surely will. YHVH, what are you going to bring out here? Show me what else is around the fire energy. What's going on with the fire energy for the next 24 hours? Thank you. Something about work's real strong. The work rune came out in the water and the earth reading. So here it is again. This could be somebody, I mean, something's happened at work where something ended, or somebody got fired, or something like that. Some type of death matter, a love situations around a matter at work for some of you all. I don't know. Let's see. Death is here. Well, we have the coffin here. It was really, really big over the water reading as well. The will is here. This word goes to fear. We also have the truth about something that is here around a matter. It's clear to somebody. And then this is a blood guilty energy when that comes out, that word. And somebody's asking what's enough of something out here attached to a matter. And somebody's clear about something. And somebody's, you know, there's a lot of stuff that possibly has even been written down. This goes back to ink, or maybe somebody with a lot of tattoos could be connected to something going on as well. But that word goes to ink, and like also the other direction, it goes back to like what's enough of something. Timing is here. Timing is here. It's really big and strong. It's been coming out real heavy today. Something's just over in general, but there is a literal death something. There is a real death of something out here attached to a matter. Show me the Ace of Swords. Somebody that you work with died, or somebody that you work with may be a murderer. Something like that. I mean, there's a coffin out here. There's evilness out here. This secret money, secret sex, this is fortune out here, and some type of truth is out here, and somebody being pierced through with many sorrows attached to something out here. If there's an adultery out here, the Most High will send the sword after you for that. If you've repented, he'll let you go through the karmic activity, but there's still karmic activity around it as well. Anyway, show me the truth. We've got the Hangman that's here. So there could be gel on somebody, or somebody's clear, okay, as well. This is knowledge out here as well. Somebody's clear about something out here that's going on in a really big way. If somebody did sign something and there's a bunch of ink, or something's been written down with a bunch of stuff or something like that, then this is the signature of something. And you are dealing with somebody who's got crazy on them, and this goes back to somebody who's got a chaotic mark on them, or of some sort, or they got some chaotic tattoo on them for some clue to a matter that's been a mystery, and there is authority out here really big, and somebody is being investigated for some type of a crime, for this murder out here that keeps coming out. It's around money and stuff like that. That's here. Ten of Cups is also there. Something very clear though, and somebody's sitting here for a long time thinking about something than they have. Show me the Death card. We have the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, that's an investigation, and the Four of Wands. Okay. Just a second ago in the water reading, we had the ring there, and something's around somebody's relationship. And if that was a secret for death matters, and somebody sat here and conjured up something for a death matter, or something's happened at with somebody's spouse out here, and there's been strife out here, secret strife also going on. Some type of secret strife around some type of celebration. The word celebrations come out a couple times today as well. Whatever's happened at a celebration, there's been an investigation out here. Some type of travel attached to that, because when people are celebrating, they travel from different places and things like that. Then something's here. If it's clear that somebody's going to get jailed for something, then somebody's very clear about that energy. Because somebody got murdered, I guess they did. And it happened because of money is what it's saying out here. And somebody's gotten really pierced through for the love of some type of stupid money out here. And for some people, they have secretly conjured up some death matter to go on. And that's probably what they do. If there's a Black Widow out here attached to something, something's out here. Leaving troubled waters behind, or something about a travel is really big here. There's 3 travel cards. There was secret travel around something, then something like that is out here. If it was by the sea or a river or a water or a pond or a lake, then we have the boat here, and that energy goes back to that as well, is what that's showing. So for more than anything, this past energy being wrapped up for fire energy. Somebody's very clear about something that's going on out here in a really big way. There's a competition around some type of a marital situation out here. Then something's here with that energy. Okay, so let's take some words. It's a very specific reading or energy that's coming out for all of the element signs. There definitely has been a murder out here. Somebody conspired to do another one, or that's just what somebody does. But that death is everywhere today. So to circle, a renewal and a destruction. To circle around a large area. Okay, well, if somebody's got plans to do something stupid, you touch somebody that belongs to the Most High God, you're in error. You will fall in your own traps. The Most High just said in the water reading that you're protected if you're found in Him. This is the letter Yod, which is the first letter of the Most High God's name. And He'll give you a whirlwind somewhere, I guess, if you're going to be crazy. But I guess if you're crazy, you're crazy. You ain't going to care. The dark night of the soul. Their little people game is over. The Most High said somebody was going to be caught today. So regardless of what somebody's trying to do, they are going to get caught. We declare and decree this nonsense stops. This person may die themselves for doing whatever. Okay, something about I love your eyes. Self-control issues probably. This is about balancing. There is a truthful person that's out here who is known widely in a good way and respected. Thank you for being that way in the earth, man. A friend is involved in this thing. Hair raising and something exciting is taking place. Okay, well, somebody's trying to renew something for a destruction, for a murder. It showed it in the earth reading. Somebody was waiting. It showed it in the water reading. Somebody had hope for that death that was over the top. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Somebody's a kook. And somebody's got some friend up in here involved in something going on. It's ridiculous. Either you're upright friend, you're protecting something, or you're part of this nonsense. You're going to go to prison. It's clear to somebody what's going on around something. Or it's some friend is up in here having an affair, or it's something like that. And it's clear somebody's done something around money to somebody as well, whatever. Horses, go ahead and saddle up your horses for the war. Safety is of the Lord. All right? Your low people game is over. It's ridiculous. Blood guilty. That's that word. It's really here today. Shadarabahaya. It's really here today. It's really here today. Jehovah says to pray for our leadership. And yes, I've been talking about leadership all morning. And if our nation, folks, is not going to look up to the creator of all things, we're in big, big trouble. The Most High say He's going to lay His arm out, and people are going to go to famine and stuff. And unless you're in righteousness and speaking according to His word, you're going to die. It's what God said. Our righteousness is what we got death that year. Really, really big. Our righteousness is what's going to deliver us. So you either can do what's right, leadership, or you're going to cause a whole country to get into some really big stuff. Jehovah help our leadership do the right thing. A wise man fears and departs from evil, but a fool just rages and is confident. Okay, well, we've seen that fool here. It's clear somebody's got a chaotic mark somewhere, whoever the person is. Whether they be your colleague or your friend or whoever, I don't care who the person is. There's bloodshed out here, folks. And we got headship that God's saying pray for our headship. It should be a no-brainer to our headship to have fear for the Creator that even put breath in them, that they're going to get up in here and say, we ain't having this. This can be a God thing. And if God ain't running the show in His truth, then our whole nation's just going to hell in a handbasket. And that's right. And that should be the wording that comes out of our headship's mouth. That God Almighty is going to be the one that watches our cities, our towns, our counties, our nations, because outside of God watching it, it's in vain. And that is the truth. Are you wise Or are you a fool that rages in your confidence? Are you playing little games still, or are the headship going to get up and heal what needs to be healed? Chemtrail stuff is out here, so you can work. I mean, we got FBI stuff out here. And I had the nuclear bomb stuff just come out in somebody else's reading. But anyway. Two came up. So this came out 3 times. The work rune. It's really here. It was the first card out. Okay, well we got things going on around work matters. Why ever God's bringing it out, it's out here really, really big. So leadership and headquarters just come out in the water reading as well. It's really big out here as well. This is somebody's going to have a rebound if people do what's right out here. Regardless if the headship does what's right or not, if you're standing with God, He's our headship over them. And He will protect all day long. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Whatever's going on, Jehovah, today, we just ask for you to come on in here. And we command for the north, the south, the east, and the west gates of our nation to be opened up for the King of Kings to come in over it, Jehovah. And you rule and reign. You are the governor of the nation, Jehovah. Unless you watch the nation, Jehovah, that's it. It's people going to die, Jehovah. Bring your righteousness back into this land. Anyway, and then somebody's friend is involved in something. This is a friend rune, and it's a promotion and money rune. And again, some people have erred because of money and stuff like that. God is the one who gives us power to get wealth. You don't have to steal it, covet for it, or anything else. It's wisdom that fills our treasury. All right, but anyway, I guess if you're pierced through, you're pierced through. You're crazy then, I guess. For some people, somebody does have a chaotic mark. This person needs to be put down, needs to go to jail. Whoever that person is, whoever the group is, whatever. All right, but anyway, the V, the W, the P, the E is out here. This also looks like a W and an M. The M is here as well. The Y, the D, the L, the pictograph here looks like a J. Positive or negative for any given person. Until next time, shalom.